In this video, you'll discover the most powerful health hacks. I'll also share scientific studies that prove the effectiveness of these tips. Number 1, the gut and its functions. One of the biggest modern-day problems is impaired gut function. Everything depends on your gut microbiome, your well-being, your physical and mental health. If your gut isn't functioning properly, you feel tired, lack energy, experience a bad mood, and your body and mind struggle to cope with stress. Even the smallest tasks exhaust you as if you've just run a marathon. So, what should you do in this case? Stop consuming stimulants like coffee, caffeinated tea, and energy drinks. They exhaust your body and prevent it from regenerating. I won't even go into healthy eating. It's obvious that a healthy diet is essential. But I do want to remind you that sugar-containing products are the most toxic substances for your gut. For many people, the gut is a pile of garbage and can't perform its functions properly. The most effective way to restore gut function is by taking probiotics. They cleanse the gut of toxins, help normalize digestion, and restore proper function. You'll find all the scientific studies in the video description. 2. Dietary supplements. I've read a lot about dietary supplements. You could talk about them endlessly. Some are truly beneficial, while others have little to no effect. When the body doesn't get enough vitamins, essential nutrients, and trace elements, it can't function properly. Without diving too deep into this topic, I want to mention a few supplements that I personally use and believe are worth taking, so you don't end up wasting money unnecessarily. These are fish oil, magnesium, zinc, vitamin D3. You can also take B group vitamins, but they're not always necessary. Don't take these supplements without reason. First, get a blood test to find out what your body actually lacks. 3. Sleep and its quality. If we don't get good rest that night, we feel extremely tired the next day, have a bad mood, and lack energy. Poor sleep on a regular basis can even lead to depression. The hormone melatonin is responsible for regulating the sleep cycle. Its levels in the blood begin to increase around 8 to 9 p.m. The later we go to bed in the evening, the less melatonin our body produces. That's why the best time to go to sleep is around 9 or 10 p.m. In my recommendation, the latest you should go to bed is 11 p.m. Melatonin neutralizes free radicals, promotes antioxidant production in the body, reduces inflammation, and strengthens the immune system. 4. Social media. Constant scrolling on social media seriously harms both your physical health and mental state. The more time we spend on social networks, the greater the risk of developing psychological disorders, mental illnesses, anxiety, sleep disturbances, psychosis, and depression. You need to understand that social media does not reflect reality. When we see others living amazing lives, traveling, being successful, etc., we start comparing ourselves to them. It may seem like they live a perfect life, but they don't. Their content is often artificially created to make followers believe their life is amazing. Everything they post is heavily polished and exaggerated. In other words, they deceive their audience. Like everyone else, they have bad days. They fail at things. They face problems. But of course, they hide it. Try to spend as little time as possible on social media, and follow only those creators who are genuine, those who don't try to make you feel envious or convince you that their life is perfect.